to the show. Come take a seat.
Alright, I got another box I pulled out of the storage room. This looks like it's a Donruss display, but from '88. But instead, I used it as a box apparently to put my good stuff in. So, some jumbo packs. Jumbo red pack. Alright, I'm gonna do some voiceover here because I made this video pretty early on before I had launched my channel, and I just kind of go obsessively trying to figure out who's inside the plastic wrap here and why I would have saved these, and my eyeglasses are dirty and I can't see through it, and the lighting was bad. So, cool jumbo packs. I'll probably crack these at some point just because there's gum in there still. And who was in '89 Topps really that would matter? Probably nobody. So just going to be fun to go through those at some point. The rest of these cards were penny sleeved or sleeved up. These are the ones I'll probably have more to say about. Okay. There's some 77 football. Okay, Fred Manrique was worth putting in a holder at some point. There's your Topps Big, same guys from that other video that I was saving. I liked Wally Joyner. 88 Fleer Stars. You know, Ellis Burks, another guy who I'm sure Red Sox fans loved him, remembered him. Good old Wade. Chicken Eater. There's Cheater Eater. Spoiled his career probably, Mattingly. As good as it got for a while. There's the original guy. Oh, that's a cool card. I liked that card when I was a kid. Eric Davis. Isn't he like Dwight Gooden's cousin or something? 89 Bowman Greg Jeffries. Oh, good old Sweaty Will. There's Mark Grace, 89 Bowman. I had heard rumors he wasn't the nicest guy. And seemed like a good player, but it turns out he was a jerk. For what I heard, he's a jerk. I'm jumping to conclusions. Another jerk, sadly. Oh, Ellis. What's wrong? What'd you smell? Don smelled something bad in the other room. Man, Jose Canseco led a crazy life, but you got to give him credit for blowing the whistle on the whole steroid culture. Super giant man. Ooh, Team 2000, Pinnacle. Early gold foil stamping, probably, on these. They were more expensive, I think, too. Joe Carter. Is that a bunch of Joe Carters? Nope, there's John Crook on the back, so just randomly put away back in the day. Oh yeah, I had a lot of Leaf. I bought a couple cases of Leaf before most people got it. And I sold it at some shows. Oh wow, I forgot about Gary DiSarcina, Kim Tomei, Cal Eldred. Kenny Lofton. Kenny Lofton's characters in the game, the video games, were always overpowered, as I remember. Oh, Greg Maddox. You're reading them. I don't need to read them. I don't even know what year these are. What year are these? It's a subset of 80. Wow. 1992, I guess. Guzman, Bernie. I guess I just put these in sleeves because they were part of this 80 card subset. Dave Hollins. These are blasts from the past. I don't remember Kevin Morton. Yeah, all right, I remember these guys. Oh yeah, Marquise Grissom, Bagwell. That's kind of a cool card. Justice. You guys sad for him. Travis, big Travis fan back in the day. Same with Phil. This is a bunch of, just another whole pack of probably what you imagine is in there. All right, I made a mess. I'll look at the other ones next video. So I ended up having some kind of technical difficulty with the iMovie software, and I lost a whole bunch of footage of me opening
Okay, here's
the back half of that.
stuff
So
that was
here's
in
the
those
second
other
pass
two
through just to show you what I found.
cubbies in that Donruss box. These were in soft sleeves. Just gonna flip through. There's a black box one. There's Louis Medina. I remember him being sought after. I don't know what the deal with Tim Leary was. I don't know why I was saving him. Mickey Brantley. Can't even read that guy's name. Anyone remember him? Anyone remember saving checklists because they're valuable? Oh, there's some out of order, wrong year, 84, 85. I don't know why those are in there. Maybe that was my secret bonus, or probably back then those were the least valuable cards. Oh, there's still more here. All right, some 87s, bunch of Hall of Famers. I thought, I'll put that over here. I thought that Frank Viola was going to make it into the Hall of Fame for some reason. George Bell. Okay. Oops. I hope I don't damage these. Yeah, that's what you would expect. Pull out all the stars and the rookies and, you know, save them. Because back in 1988, I remember buying a pack of 1978 Topps baseball for $8, I think, hoping to get an Eddie Murray. And I remember thinking, if I hold on to these 1988 boxes of Topps that I'm buying and just hold on to them for 10 years, you know, I'll be able to sell them for $8 a pack. And yeah, that was the theory, because I was young and had no knowledge. That's a guy I'm related to, supposedly. Here's some, those are in those jumbo packs, I think. What are these? Oh, is that Bazooka? And there's some 78s in here. All right, who's on there? Carlton and Seaver. There's good old Pete. Yeah, who did I get? Dave Steeb's rookie, maybe? Why would I have saved that? Dave Steeb was pretty good back in the 80s. All right, we got a couple more stacks. Then they go back in that box to be put in, I guess, junk wax. Steve Searcy. Here's all my Louis Medinas. Strawberry. Looks kind of neat when you have a whole bunch in a row, just flipping through them with blurred vision. If anyone at home is trying to complete any of these sets, maybe a younger person who didn't live through this age, and you just need one or two of these cards, just drop it in the comments, because you can see I have plenty. Probably have at least 5 of every card from this era. And I don't know why they're not all together. I'd sorted them somehow strangely into these different pockets. There was a lot of stuff going on in LA and around 94. We had a big riot, and I lived near where the riots were, and they burned down some pawn shops, and they were looting a lot of stores near me. So I had like my good box of cards that I had hastily put together with my unopened box of, you know, I had a box of 88 Flair basketball, and I had a box of 89 Score football that I knew might be worth something because they were already kind of worth something. So I don't have those anymore. I sold those during the pandemic when I started getting back into cards. Matt Noakes, you know. There's my guy. I should probably go to some show and get an autograph before he gets too old. There we talked about Al's kid. Doug Gooden. Oral had a great year in 88. I think it was 56 scoreless innings. Roger Clemens again. That was a decent card. Followed through for him. I guess I never liked these all-star cards at the time. Too much design, not enough player. At least the photos are okay. Mike like Harkey again. There's Kirby. Bunch of Kirby in that stance of his. How tall was Kirby Puckett? I'm not going to be able to read this till I edit it, but I've heard bad stories about his personal life and how he treated his family, but I never really, I should look it up before I keep mentioning it in all my videos. And we're down to the last stack. Looks like more 89 All-Stars. Yep. There's, yeah, it's just more of the same. I don't know. I'll put these right back the way I got them. I don't know why they're sorted like this. Oh, it's the first Bo Jackson we've seen from 89. I don't know, the ill-fitting uniform. Oh, his kid is playing too. Monty Ferris, Steve Avery. Didn't Steve Avery have a career? Billy Bean, didn't he do, wasn't he the Moneyball guy? God, he looks like a lot of people who live in my town right now. Dave West. Oh, there's more Louis Medina's, future Hall of Famer from Santa Monica. I got whipped up into that frenzy, thinking what a great investment that would be. I actually somewhere, I think I still have them because I never threw anything away, but I was buying like, 800 count boxes of, future Hall of Famers 1988 card or something like that. All right. Well, that's that. We're done with most of that stuff that was in those boxes, at least. This is all pretty much just going to have to be repacked into some weird crazy junk wax plus vintage Hall of Famers packs or something. I'm going to see if I can turn the phone off. All right, we're getting back to this box. We're going to tack it on to the end of that other video so we can finally put this away or see what's in here. In a previous video, we did this stack. Did some Mattingley's. We're going to flip through these. Here, let me get behind the camera. Actually, yeah, I'll do it this way. All right. What do we got? Looks like I'm going to go through these fast. Since I already did this once and iMovie decided to cough up a lung on me. This will remind people like who were collecting back in this era what their collections looked like. Uh-oh. Excuse me. Clemens, McGuire, all what you'd expect. That's a little bit outside the ordinary. Stand-ups. What were these? Leaf made these. Huh. I don't remember what those came in. Terrible picture of Mattingly, just completely in the shade. That lighter looks like he just sharded. His son is in the majors now, I believe. I don't know what happened to Kevin Seitzer. There's Ellis. I was pretty surprised when I looked up his career stats. What a good career he had. Boggs. Very like Lou Whitaker-esque career. Man, that's some, I think there's some bad Photoshop done around him. Greenwell. Man, look at all of these. I'd stacked these away, like, thinking they'd all be like $20 bills in the future. And that was such a great card. Such a good triple cub logo. Smiley. Boy Next Door. Man, look at all these. Even the score. Alright, let's get through this. Oh, here's my Jeffries pile. I liked going through this one. This was fun because these were, I thought these were going to be $100 bills. This is what happens, I think, when new collectors start collecting, when it looks like you can just make money by like cracking a box. I got into like the being poor and making profit for having fun kind of shtick. And a lot of people do that, I think, when they first start collecting. I didn't revive my old childhood collecting until, well, not with cards at least. Well, here's all these Ricky Jordans I thought he was going to be good. I should put his stats up, see what he ended up doing. He just got called up. Reminds me of some actor. I don't know who. Just that picture. Wow, look at him all Donruss. It's a nice card. Too bad he didn't go on to become a star. That would have been a classic card. Some more 89 Donruss, some more Fleer Boggs. And there's that weird, like, Avatar blue alien Boggs with the freckles and the stubble. A whole stack of them. Alright, are you adding up what this is worth in your brain? Oh, here we go. Here's some maybe real money. A couple bucks. Dusty. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. One's a rough cut. 5 cans. There's some old Sheffields looking sweaty. Some off center. I didn't ever even look at off center back in the day. There's 2 on that one. Ran out of sleeves. I couldn't afford sleeves all the time, so I would come up with other creative ways to store my cards. Yeah, that's it. All right, we got through that box. And I will...
It works just like a telephone switchboard.